Today we are in Cranswell's Gap. We are at the park here. Cranswell's Gap is pretty small, very small, small population. Like literally, if you drive by,
you'll miss it.
You'll miss it. So we're investigating this park because we've heard a couple things from people. Aaron, if you'd like to tell them what you specifically heard.
So my coworker had told me that she had been here and had seen or heard stories about someone being hung in the trees, which there are some nice trees, but we're just here to kind of figure that out.
See if like anything did happen here. There also is some stuff I think Monty said he found online about like back in like the old west there was like bandits and stuff that came through here and all that stuff. Maybe there could have been like gunfights and stuff like that, so maybe we can connect with some spirits of those people maybe. But we're pretty much here to see if this park is haunted. Again, it's one of those locations like we did way back when we investigated the railroad tracks right outside our town, and that concluded our theory that the spot was haunted. So we're going to see if this park is haunted. Again, we're not going off much information. Again, we're trying to see if this is a new location we can come to and see if we can gather evidence of the afterlife. Okay guys, so we got some of the equipment set up now. We have cat balls spread out. There's one over there, one there, right here, and then one right on the little electric outlet things over there. I also got my REM pod next to it and my Mel device. Oh yeah, we got our K2 on the table right there. And everyone's phone is on airplane mode, so it doesn't interfere with it. Just make sure if you haven't already done it, go ahead and turn your phone to airplane mode. Okay, see it spiked as soon as you turned it off because your phone tried looking for a signal. It'll do that. Okay.
I feel like we might need to split up into groups.
I'm gonna go ahead and call out to see if there is any spirits here. If there's any spirits here that would like to communicate, we have some devices set up. If you put your energy into them or grab the silver antennas to do it, you must try as hard as you can. You can make them spike and they'll make some noises to let us know you're here. I also have this. It's called a spirit box. It scans through radio frequencies. You can use that static and you can manipulate it into words to answer some of our questions. You also have some cat balls, so you can put your energy into those as well and make them light up. You can choose any device that you'd like to use to communicate with us. If you would just please set it off for us. I'm going to go ahead and begin with a spirit box session. If you want to use this as your first method of contact, then we can work our way up to the equipment. We also heard that someone was hung here. We're trying to investigate to see if that was real or if it was made up. If you weren't hung here, maybe something else happened. Maybe you can let us know how you died or what events took place or why it's haunted to begin with. Again, I mean, all due respect, we just want to communicate. We want some answers, and we're here to show the world that the afterlife is real.
I see that beautiful face of yours.
Alright, so now I'm going to be turning on the spirit box again. You can use the static that this creates. You can manipulate it and turn it into words. We're going to ask you some questions. Please do your best to answer them. Which I'm going to do AM because there's less like radio stations on there. I mean, there are some like talking stations and stuff like that, but overall it's mostly just static.
It's like
the more likely you are to hear something. And plus we're out in the middle of nowhere too, so there's less radio stations that are in signal. Alright, is there anyone here around us that would like to communicate? My name is Michael. Can you give me your name, please?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to talk. We don't want to be mean or disrespectful in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, we're just here to communicate and just ask some questions and talk. How many of us alive do you see standing here? Is it true that someone was hung in this park? Has anyone passed away in this park? How many spirits are standing around us right now? Also, too, if you don't want to use this, and maybe you would like to answer some of my questions, you can try speaking into that fluffy thing next to my camera. It's called a microphone. It can sometimes pick your voice up. Just try to speak as loud and clearly as you can into that microphone. Again, it's the fluffy thing next to that big light, if you can see it. Can you say one of our names, please? I felt a strange energy coming from over here in the darkness of those trees. Did something happen over there? Or are you trying to lead me over there? What?
I swear I just saw. You see that sign?
Which one?
That old
The wooden one? Yeah.
right there. There's 2 trees and a bench. Where I can see right here. I saw a white thing move.
You're joking, right?
I did. I saw it, but like it was slow as.
Really?
Yeah, because I actually saw it. Like at first I was like,
big or like small?
it's like about as tall as the bench.
Did it look like humanoid or at all?
Hell no. Looked like a sheep. Like a white sheep.
Hey, that's weird.
I don't know.
It is weird.
What the hell is it?
Are you sure you saw it? Like your eyes weren't closed?
I looked at it, did like a double take. Make sure I was actually seeing it.
Bro, the camera just like all of a sudden went really fuzzy.
Oh yeah, it does. It goes out of focus
Okay.
sometimes. Also, sometimes like it'll go out of focus for like no reason too. Sometimes spirits will manipulate it.
Okay, so we got like these 2 little like experiment things right here. That's a REM pod. And what's that one called?
It's a millimeter.
Yeah, neither one of them have been really going off. We had a cat ball go off earlier, but all all of us agree that something over there.
What was over by the wooden sign that Aaron saw over there? Was that you? Did you whisper his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't whisper it.
Again, guys, also too, like everything in our videos we try to debunk. So like if something happens, we always like test it out to make sure it's absolutely unexplainable before we like jump to conclusions and say it's haunted and stuff like that. So yeah, we're always, our main goal is to find stuff we can't explain at all. All right, I'm about to turn the spirit box off. Is there anything you would like to say before I turn it off? Again, what were you trying to say? I think I just heard Seth. Again, Seth follows us everywhere. If you're new here and you don't know who Seth is, it's an entity that follows us around. He always says his name through the spirit box, like non-stop, and he also whistles a lot through the spirit box. Again, we don't know what it is. I don't know if it's good or bad, but like he hasn't really done anything to us that's harmful, but he does follow us around.
I don't even want to talk about
All right,
the thing.
I'm turning the spirit box off now. If you'd like to keep leaving EVPs on our microphone right there, just remember, just speak as loud and clear into it as you possibly can. You can say anything you'd like into that microphone for us, okay?
Dude, I just got a really
Okay.
uneasy feeling behind me.
Like there's something
Like
behind
something was right on my neck.
you. Yeah, I've been feeling like something's been watching us from the trees over here. They're like just naturally, I feel like something's been watching us from over there.
Bro, like imagine you're me. It felt like somebody was like breathing down my neck like this.
Like really?
Yes.
Like you like felt the breath?
That's why I turned around like that. I was like, what the freak was that?
Yeah. All right, we have some of our devices over here that you can physically show us you are here. Can you maybe please set one of those off for us if you're here? And if you answered or left us any EVPs, thank you for that. Again, I'll have to go back and edit my video again to see them. Joe wasn't recording. Okay, of course I wasn't freaking recording. The cat ball went off by itself.
Every time, bro. Every time I set that one off in the grass, it always does it.
Can you set the cat ball off again, please?
Now that we're all watching it, it won't.
Yeah, and then now that I'm recording, it doesn't want to do it.
I'm telling you, maybe this ghost isn't like dumb.
Dumb?
Maybe it's not dumb. Maybe it just doesn't want proof that it's here.
It's already proved it. I've seen it twice. I've seen that cat ball go off twice.
Oh yeah, we've had full conversations of cat balls before.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We moved over to a different area. I felt like something was calling me to. I feel like an energy in this exact spot. We're walking on the road right there and I got cold chills right when we got in this area. I also felt like a little bit of pressure on my head, like my head feels like kind of pressurized in a way. And again, I don't want to say like I'm a full medium or anything like that, but I feel like I am a lot more like sensitive to the spiritual realm. So does Monty here as well. He felt it too. I've always kind of been able to pick up on things like that. I can't always do it, but like on rare occasions, like sometimes like I'm really open to it.
Well, it's really if they want you to feel it.
That too. All right, is there someone here in this area that would like to communicate? Did someone just say my name like a couple seconds ago? I sound like a whisper. Yeah, it sound like I don't. None of y'all like made like a sliding noise or anything like that? Because it sounded like it came like my left ear right behind me. Alright, if there's someone here with us, we got our REM pod set up right there and our mel meter. You can touch either one of those silver antennas for us to let us know you're here. We also got a cat ball right over there.
Dude.
Right behind the table.
Dude.
Is it getting milligusses?
No, the temperature dropped and then it started coming back up.
6, 7. Yeah, make sure you don't accidentally knock the table because if you wiggle it, it will make those go off. So.
No, it like just had a significant drop. Like it went from 67 to like 60.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and then it started slowly lifting back up.
Again, if there's anyone here that would like to communicate with us, feel free to set any of our devices off. Again, we're not trying to force you to do anything. We're just here to document evidence of the afterlife. Again, we're not doing this for our own personal gain. We do it because we love it. And we want to know more about the afterlife, and we just want answers ourselves. And we'd really love to show other people that it's real. Again, we're not trying to hurt you. None of these devices are going to hurt you. We just want to communicate. We just want to talk. And we don't want to make you feel like a circus animal. Like you're, whatever type of entity you are, we see you as human. See you as having emotions. We don't view you as like a circus animal or a freak show or something like that. We just want to communicate.
If you're willing to communicate, if we ask yes or no questions for yes, if you can make one of the devices go off, and no, just leave it as it is. Is there somebody here? Did you have a violent leaving of this earth? Are you scared?
And also, again, a lot of times it feels like we got nothing in the video at all, and I'll go back and edit, and I'll find like a crap ton of EVPs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this actually happens a lot more than you think. Like
Every single video.
Yeah, a lot of times like we feel like our equipment doesn't go off at all. Maybe we get some things we didn't capture on camera, but then like spirit box session, or you know, just us filming like this, just talking, you and me, sometimes we'll capture voices and like EVPs. I mean, it really just depends if they want to set it off or not. Evidently, like whoever we're speaking with, if we are speaking with a spirit, they just, maybe they don't want to set off devices, and that's okay. They don't have to if they don't want to.
I feel like whatever's here doesn't want to be messed with.
Or they don't want to be recorded, because when I wasn't recording, they set off the stuff for us just to let us know they're here. So I know they're here, it's just they probably just don't want to be recorded.
Yeah, they don't want all that
And
attention.
I mean, if you don't want to be recorded, I respect that. It's okay. But if you do change your mind, if you want to set it off for us,
Dude,
you're free to, okay?
my head hurts so bad.
You get a bad headache?
Yeah, like really bad. And it's all right here in the front, dude. Like right in here.